I suddenly realized something terrifying. Two civilians were signaled to run, but as soon as they stepped out, they were shot down. In that moment, everything changed. My employer, Jonah, threw me a diamond worth $1 million and said,
70 seconds.
That's when I understood. Jonah had tricked me into the Myanmar border, turning me into prey for the rich hunters. They were clearly serious about it, and now I had no way out. The only choice was to run into the dense forest. At the set time, the rich excitedly set off. But little did they know, the rules of this hunt were about to change. I used to be a famous mixed martial artist, but now I was trapped in a crisis. Soon, I found a body by a small river, the victim of the previous round of hunting. Seeing this, I didn't panic. Instead, I calmly walked to the river to scoop some water. Just then, a gunshot shattered the silence. Luckily, the shot missed me. The shooter, realizing he missed, fired again and again, but I was still unharmed. From the sound of the shots, I quickly pinpointed his location. Seeing him rush toward me in panic, I slipped into the water to hide. Before long, he arrived at the riverbank, looking around frantically, but saw nothing. Just then, I popped up from the water, grabbed him, and dragged him into the river. Then, I landed several heavy punches, causing him to stumble, disoriented. He started begging for mercy. I hesitated for a moment and stopped, but that gave him the chance to strike back. By the time I realized, it was too late.
You like my little toy,
He pulled out a knife and attacked again, but he underestimated me. Because of his arrogance, he quickly met his downfall. One blow sent his head crashing into a rock. It looked like there was no chance of survival. After finishing everything, I quietly left the scene. Not long after, Jonah arrived with his men, shocked to find the rich hunter dead. This was the first time a hunter had been killed in their hunting game, but these killers didn't retreat. Instead, their interest was further piqued. As for me, I was already far away. At that moment, I began to regret agreeing to Jonah's invitation. I used to be a professional fighter, but in one key match, I accidentally killed my best friend. Although I won the match, that incident left a wound in my heart that would never heal. So, I chose to quit my career, becoming melancholy. But to make a living, I occasionally participated in underground fights. One day, I was invited to a competition, and with my years of experience and skill, I easily won. After the match, Jonah approached me, inviting me to a special fighting event. He said it was a showdown of the world's top fighters, with a huge prize. When I received the invitation, I hesitated. After all, I always wanted to make up for my friend's loss. So, I agreed. Little did I know, Jonah was actually the mastermind behind a real-life hunting game, and his true goal was to exploit the perverse needs of the rich for huge profit. To ensure everything went smoothly, he even bribed local officials in Myanmar. By the time I realized I'd been tricked, it was too late. The only thing I could do was try to escape to Thailand, 70 kilometers away. That was my only hope. I thought I could hide in the forest for a long time, but I was wrong. Before long, Jonah and the rich had tracked me down. When I realized the danger was closing in,